December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Where were you when that happened?
I think I was hunting deer up in Arkwright.
Did you get a letter from Uncle Sam saying greetings?
Oh yeah.
Where did you go for boot camp?
Camp Roberts, California. Then from Camp Roberts, I went to Camp Cook, to the Cooks and Bakers School. And I moved right into the kitchen as first cook.
You served as a cook the whole time then?
Yeah.
As mess sergeant, what was your responsibilities then?
I'll see the place is cleaned and served on time. Do the menus. I sit down in the boss's office and type out the menu. I remember getting off the train in France and going town and trade cigarettes for French bread to eat.
Oh, well.
We got back to the train and the train had pulled out. A whole bunch of us, probably 50 guys, had this big loaves of French bread, you know.
And nowhere to go.
Or they'd come with a boxcar. We caught up Dick's place with them, and nobody gave us hell or nothing. I went to town one night. That was in Germany, about the end of the war. We crawled under the fence, went into town. Me and the other guy that worked with me in the kitchen. We come back and here's a warrant officer with a flashlight. Good evening, boys, he says. Next day I had to go to front of the captain. He give me hell. He said, I can't give you a pass. You was up for a 3-day pass to Paris, but we'll deduct that from you. We used to go to Stuttgart to the depot and get fresh potatoes, and fresh watercress, stuff like that, and homemade ice cream. We get homemade ice cream a couple times a week. We'd give the guy the material he wanted, and he'd make it for some that he could keep. I didn't trade chocolate.
No?
You know you could get laid for
Chocolate?
a hunk of chocolate out of the K ration.
Right. So you kept that, huh?
Oh no, I give that to the girls.
Yeah. So it worked, huh?
Oh yeah.
So what kind of chocolate was it? That's important. Was
It was very good chocolate. Very good. Go through the K rations, get my chocolate out.
So you're getting these K rations in boxes, either the boxes like this.
Like a Cracker Jack box.
Yeah.
That's about the size of it.
And then that was used to give to the women for
A little.
encouragement.
Didn't take much encouragement either.
Thank God for chocolate.
A lot of times I'd go to a little town, stay all night with a woman. She'd reach over, shake me, come on, more. I'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go back to camp, ride her bicycle back to camp. I had to go through a French zone. And they'd halt, who goes there? I'd say, American soldier. They'd say, advance. I got away with a lot.
Yeah, it's called the cigarette economy.
So that's part of the black market here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Was there any other type of product that was used not only for women, but for just other, trade? You could trade cigarettes, I imagine, for a motorbike or a car or anything, really.
Oh yeah. Another thing is pistols.
Mm.
German pistol you get for a little bit of nothing. And photo apparat, which is a camera.
Mm-hmm.
They had some good cameras that were
Yeah.
Zycon.
Yeah.
As the cook, what was your favorite meal? What was the meal the guys were looking for, and what was the meal they did not want to have?
Well, they liked breakfast pretty well because we lined the fuel ranges up three in a line and have them go by the stoves and get their eggs any way they wanted them. Scrambled, sunny side up, or any old way you wanted them, you got them that way. We served a lot of macaroni and cheese. And horse balls, which are corn fritters.
Corn fritters?
We cooked in a butcher shop one time where they slaughtered.
Right.
All nice tile floors, walls, so it's clean. We used to bargain, go get ice at the slaughterhouse because they didn't allow us ice. We got our fresh potatoes, cabbage and stuff like that ourselves.
So you would actually go into the marketplace or nearby?
Oh yeah. It was on a little German town. I don't recall where it was, but where they bombed out the bridge going over the river behind us. We was in a steel plant at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we partied, drank, everything. Had a truck with a battery operation,
Right.
and I had one of those that you stand up on it and drive it with a wheel on the side,
Yeah.
and I almost tipped it over.
What's the legacy of this whole experience?
Just as I was a cook and mess sergeant. I even went out and did haying with a farmer one time. He had two daughters, and me and a buddy took a Jeep and we went out for a ride in the French zone. And these girls are out helping their father load hay on the wagon with the cow and the horse. Cow and the horse was pulling the wagon.
So you're going to make hay while the sun shines, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pulled over to help this poor farmer, even though he only had two
Beautiful daughters.
beautiful daughters helping him, right?
Yep.
Somebody had to do it, right?
But that was really nice of you guys.